All right, we're heading back to port, heading to Yarmouth. Boat is full, pretty well stuffed with lobsters. The crew is resting. The sun is coming up right now. Yeah, we're gonna go see what we can get. We'll restock the boat. One of our guys is currently still repairing the boat. He's doing pretty well with that. One boat out there. We got to kind of get through a narrow passage coming up. Yeah, what's up, Redneck? How you doing? He said here for 15 minutes and off to work. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Better get that money. What's up, Taz? Oh, the freaking G. Oh, to the freaking G. What's up, Taz? No, Candace Boy in the house. What's up, buddy? Yeah, we're just hauling back. I did drop this kind of crazy, kind of U-shape, hopefully like the lucky horseshoe type of string here. Just to kind of, I saw some pretty good numbers right down in here, and I had to drop some more pots. As you see, there's still 4 strings that I couldn't get because the boat was full. And now these are looking at like an 18, almost 19-hour soak. I'm gonna try to start getting some stuff at like, I'm gonna start going for like a 24-hour soak. So I'm hoping to get this stuff in, do all the stuff that we gotta do, and then get back out and get daylight. I guess I have all the lights off, right? I should have the running lights on and searchlight on. Running lights are the front ones that show like your markers. Yeah, as we start getting into this little spot up ahead, it starts getting a little shallow and a little narrow. What's up, G? I'm just hanging out, man. Enjoying my Saturday here on the Lobster Empire. Like I said, the boat is stuffed. Couldn't pick up any more. If I would have picked up more, then we would have been throwing some back. So I'm hoping we get a little bit from the pots that are still out there. How's it going, OT, man? Doing well, buddy. How are you doing? Just getting everything going here. Again, lobster weather has been absolutely amazing. I better watch where I'm going here. Starts to narrow out pretty quick. But pretty soon the sun will be up. You guys can see a lot more. But man, the weather, I know something about this lobster fishing seems, I wouldn't say easy, but you gotta be like strategic with it if you really want to hit it big. But the weather so far has been really nice to us. I've been loving it. Oh, sorry, no, Taz, I didn't. I'll go on there and watch that. My bad, I forgot. I got off last night. It was late. I was tired. I did a couple things, made some thumbnails and such, and dropped these strings. Dropped 10 strings, did a couple things, and then hopped off the computer after that. So now I'll make sure I go in there and watch that. Sorry. Talking about a video he sent me over on Discord last night. I do like the orange boat. I'm glad we changed it to orange because the black looked like pretty slick, but it was pretty dark. So like being able to see the orange boat, I think looks better. Everybody can see it better. The pops on screen better. Yeah, we have 43,268 pounds on board. Our max capacity is 44,092. Like I said, I could have hauled one more string, but I was afraid that I would have tossed back, a couple thousand pounds of lobsters. We might lose them anyways, just in the pot sitting out there way too long, but we'll go see what we got. And if we could get our other pots over there to like a 24-hour soak, that'd be sweet. Like right now they're at, like this first one here, 19 hours, 20 minutes. So we do have to hustle. Now, these ones are about 24-hour soak now that we're working on. But those will be overtime when we get there. I also do want to sell, I think I did the math on how many pots that I need. There's he started to stack up some more to drop one more string, but hopefully I wanted this one to be up here but I think the amount that I want to drop after doing counting all the pots that are in the water and what's on deck, I think I want to get rid of 8 pots. I think I want to sell 8 because there's all the pots out there, and then there's this one that's sitting up here by itself. There's only one single pot, I believe. It's out here, so we do have to get that one. I think I just dropped that to be able to pick up the other pots because we had so much the boat would have been stuffed, right? Pretty sure that's what happened. So I need to drop 8 pots, I believe. I hope. Yeah, because we have right now on board, we have 57. I was just going to drop 7, but since we have the one out there, we have to have like 49 on board and pick up the one to make 50, you know? Pulling up here to Yarmouth now. Or Yarmouth. I keep calling it Yarmouth, but yeah, Yarmouth with the R. R, mateys. All right, see what kind of money we can get. Every time we come here and drop a load off to you, it's like the port reputation goes up. We get a little extra bonus. Our boat's pretty well known here now at Yarmouth. There's other ports. Every port you have to get a different reputation for. A little bit slow down pretty quick. All right, we're here. We'll go and kill the engines. We'll pull in here. Yes, we want to sell our catch. Say we had 3 undersized this time. 3,000 down on that. But our port reputation now is plus 3.3%, so we're looking at 11,687 of a bonus because of our reputation. You come here without the rep, you don't get that extra almost 12 grand, so it's nice coming to the same port over and over again. You get to build that up, and then of course as your experience goes across the whole map, you'll have your stuff will go up across the board, and all the stuff. So I'm sure once your reputation's way up high, you probably get a really nice bonus. But with that being said, crew expenses almost 33 grand for the crew, and then that nets us $329,174.64. Not too bad. So we'll go ahead and sell that, bringing us up to $1.6 million. Our reputation's about to go up to the next level too, which is nice. Next load will get us up there. Yeah, we want to come in here. And we're gonna get new fishing gear, get bait. I always rebait everything. 5 baits, $500. And then we go sell small pots. We want to sell 8, right? So a refund of $4,000, but we are also losing $4,000 on that. So we'll sell those, but that should give us to the actual number of pots that I really want to have on board and all that. Am I playing FS25 later? Yes, I am. Should be 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Kind of like my normal time. Dude's still fixing the boat. I'm not worried about boat maintenance. Let's see where we're at, though. What do we... we do want to get fuel. Want to always make sure the fuel is ready to go. And repair now. Pay for repair 20. It's only 12% now. And now it's $8,199. So $8,200. Remember it was, I guess for repair, I guess it's only $5,700, but last time it was a lot. 85 grand or something like that. Like, no, thank you. Okay, so let's go back. We're all ready to go. Pots are good. Boat's empty. Bait's full. So yeah, let's go ahead and buzz out of the port here and get back to it. This one pot is sitting out here too. You guys might see that one pot. He started to stack up one more. I might have already said that. He started to stack up one more string, and I had him stop. I meant to have him stop before he started the next one. You'll be there once you get home. Yeah, no worries, buddy. I appreciate you. All right. Heading out of port. Got full tank, full bait, 49 pots on board. Weather, let's see, we're blowing about 10.3 knots. Yeah, looks like just a beautiful sunny day for us lobster fishing. Who wouldn't want to do this as a job, right? If the weather was like this all the time, I know it gets nasty out here sometimes, but And I know in the game too, it gets pretty nasty. We'll definitely see some weather. But so far, this lobster season has been just a breeze. It's been so nice. And I appreciate you guys all tagging along. Everybody watching on the replay, thank you for watching. I just spilled some tea on myself. I peed on myself, guys. A hole in my lip, I guess. Drinking some green tea. I don't have a towel right here. It's funny. It wasn't a lot. It's just got a hole in my lip there. I wonder if we're gonna see any weird AI boats. Sometimes, like I said, sometimes the boats will be up on the land or like in the water, like nose down. Like, come on, guys. Like a freaking tsunami came blowing in or something and washed their boat up on shore. The tide was way up and they were over there and the tide went down and they got stuck. I don't know what happened. Yeah, what day is it? It's Saturday. Hopefully we don't have a bunch of weekend warriors out here, a bunch of Googans out here trying to get all over our gear. Sometimes on the Saturdays, you know, the guys that don't do it for a living are out here with their little nice little boats, the little weekend warriors guys, you know. You fell asleep last night to me streaming. It was 1 a.m. though. With Ty. What's up, Whiskey Creek? How you doing there, buddy? Brought the trees with you? I like it. Yeah, we just got all filled back up, sold our load. We're at $1.6 million in the bank now, all debt free. So really, if I sold this boat right now, what would we have? Like, we would have like what, 2.5 mil, or it sucks though, because I put over 2 million into this boat. The boat was like 1.2 mil, and then all the gear and all the stuff to go with it, you know. Turn off these work lights for a bit here. Probably also searchlight as well. Interior lights can go off. Let's go ahead and haul this thing back out. For sure, man. Thanks a lot, buddy. You have a good day at work. Hope to see you tonight. And tonight we're back in the mountains on the Oregon Pioneering Series. Yeah, when you come through here, this little bit right here kind of sticks back out. So you kind of just got to watch that little bit, because it does, if you look down there on your little GPS thing there, it kind of shows you. Little GPS fish finder deal here. It shows you that it shallows out. So as long as you stay within range, you can see how it drops right down right there. I usually do try to stay to the side. Normally when you're on a boat, you should be on actually that side, because this is the lane on this. We're on the opposite lane right now. But getting us around the bend and right over to our gear, it's like even quicker staying on this side instead of being on the other side. So I usually stick to this inside. Yeah, I'm glad you guys have been enjoying this. I wasn't sure. I've been enjoying the game. You know, a lot of times when you stream a game, if you enjoy it, the people watching enjoy it too. But it's cool that you guys have been enjoying this little fishing adventure, lobster adventure. And like I said too, there's going to be a lot more fishing. Let me know if that music is too loud too for you guys. Some of these songs are just kind of random rock stuff here. Not sure how much I like that song. But yeah, it's just been fun playing this game and sharing it with you guys and doing all that. And I'm liking it. But yeah, like I said too, this is not the only fishing we're going to do. Every other type of fishing in the game, the season, whatever season comes up, we're going to be trying to hit that season up and get the best boat we can for each season. So our goal right now, since we have the best boat with all the best stuff on it and the best gear and the best workers, you know, right now we're top of the line. We have like the best stuff to do what we're doing right now. Started from not having anything. I worked up, this is my third boat this season already. just to try to keep working up to get the better stuff. So right now, we are all the way topped off. We are looking really good. Even our workers are leveling up and stuff. We're looking really good on all that. So like right now we have 1.6 mil. We're just trying to get enough money to get our next, let's see where we're at here, 20-hour soak. But we're gonna try to hit these next pots here. Just pick these up before we lose whatever. But we're trying to get enough money to buy the next boat for whatever the next season is. I still have to figure out what the next season is. I think we have like another maybe month left or something on lobster fishing. So, you know, if we could get up to like the $5 or $6 million range to have in the bank while we go into our next season, we'll be looking really, really good. So my goal is to get us about 5-6 mil, maybe plus. That way we could get the best boat and rig it up with all the best stuff. I can take a loan out if I need to. We could probably get over $1 million loan right now too, because we have taken loans out and paid it back a bunch of times. You start off with really small and you pay it back higher as you go. You pay it back, you get it bigger when you keep working up. So right now we're debt free. We've done it quite a few times. So we could actually take quite nice loans out right now if we have to. We could take multiple loans out. I'm not sure if that changes from different ports, like if the bank system changes at different ports, but I know over there at Yarmouth, we're looking like they trust us. They know that we're going to make that money and get that money back to them, so we're able to get some pretty good loans if we have to. But again, if we have like 6, 7, 8 million at the end of the season, then we could buy pretty much whatever next boat we want to get, I think. You can see a bunch of our gear out here, and the freaking birds are out. Try and tell me where the lobsters are. Look at that beautiful day. Can't get any better weather than that. It's almost flat out here on the water right now. It's lovely. It's chill. Super chill. Yeah, I gotta chill out before all hell breaks loose on Farm Sim, right? That's where all the craziness goes on. Let's see what our numbers are under us right now. We got some lobsters down there. After the stream last night, when I dropped this like kind of horseshoe string here, I was seeing, that's about where we're at now. I was seeing some really good numbers right here. That's why I kind of decided to drop up north. Kind of see where we're at. I've been dropping lower here, right? But I decided still to drop a string up here because I'm not sure if the lobsters are moving down. I think they're kind of holding up in this area, which means we might want to start hitting the same area over and over again. I'm not sure if they're moving on. I felt like they were kind of moving pretty quick on me, but now they're kind of hanging out. As you can see, I'm not sure if it's just a whole bunch of small ones down there possibly. We'll know when the horseshoe string is ready to go. But it's possible that they're just kind of hanging out. All right, so we're almost on the gear. I'm gonna get the crew out here, get her cooking. He's repairing, but it looks like he got us up to 94% for free. So I'm glad I didn't do the $85,000, but we do want him sorting crabs now. Sorting lobsters. I mean, I keep saying crabs, so used to deadliest catch. He's going to be hauling the pots, and he's also sorting. Get our work lights on. We'll just go ahead and fire up the whole boat. Let everybody know we're here, and we're here to stay. This is our ground. I don't see any weekend warrior Googans out. There's one over there, I guess. He might not be a Googan, though. He might be actually working. He's out there doing his own thing. Like I said, Saturday, you gotta have some weekend warriors out here trying to get some of our lobsters, you know. This is our way of living out here. They're coming out here just to have fun, you know, just to show off their boat. We actually are doing this to provide for our families and all that stuff. So we take it personal when they're trying to get on top of our gear, and especially if they don't know how to fish. They don't know the etiquette of the water. Well, this one's past too. It is on the green side here. It's you know, we're probably looking at like a, what is it, over 24-hour soak here. So maybe 24-hour soak might not be the best thing for them, but we'll see, right? I always thought that when it goes in the blue, when it goes back to green is when you start losing some of them. But we'll see right now as we pick this gear up. And we'll go ahead and shut the boat down. Let's go ahead and see what they're doing out here. See how we're looking, boys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Already a good start. Yeah, nice. Few keepers here to start the morning off. I like it. Let's see what we got. What we got? And this is the stuff that we didn't try to haul last time. This is from our last stuff where we stuffed the boat. So the fact that we're already getting some good lobsters in from the pots that are kind of overcooked, I'd say, they're just doing good. We're doing some good stuff here. It is working. You've been having trouble downloading updates. Are you talking about FS? Or are you talking about on this game? Yeah, there's some nice ones. Look at that pot, has some nice ones in it. Man, I almost want to get around here and help haul some of these because they're looking really good, actually. Let me see what we got in here. Huh? Let's open this up. What do we got? Why can't I? Not gonna let me grab a lobster? That's weird. Let's see if I reset like that. I don't know. I can't, I don't know. It won't let me. Let me see if maybe I'm just not looking. Very strange. Alright, I guess I don't get a... That's the crate. It's like I don't get to touch the pots, huh? Alright, I see how it is. I see how it is. But either way, our numbers are looking really good. Which, if this is a big pot, so this is actually a good test, right? I was talking about leaving those out there for 24 hours. Right now, we're on 26-hour soak on these. So, you know, if we're looking good here, he's done. If we're looking good here, then we're definitely gonna be hauling at 24 hours soak. I still haven't really found the magic ticket yet. I have found some really good numbers on like a 20-hour soak. That was 3,700 on pots that got left. I thought too long, so. We still might be having some pretty good numbers here. There are still lobsters down here below us. Like I said, though, if they're kind of hanging out in this spot, if they're just hanging out here, we might have a good chance of like keeping them in the pots longer, you know? Shut down here. Yeah, a bunch of keepers. I love it. Sweet. Good way to start the day. So we might be having a nice little balance now because, you know, we got these couple to get, and then we only have, you know, we could easily fit all these pots on our boat. But we'll see if we can even pick all these up to stuff. I mean, like I said, some of these we might end up losing. So I could fit all the pots on board now, but then trying to make sure we have... It's like, if our pots are too fat, right, too full, we can't pick them all up. If they're not, we can pick them all up. So I guess if the boat gets stuffed before we can pick all of our gear up, that's not a bad thing. But I don't like losing gear or losing lobster either. But like again, like I said, we can only catch what we can catch, right? If the boat's full, the boat's full. If we're full on deck with our pots and our boat's not stuffed, that's not a good thing. But if we're stuffed and we have gear in the water still, it's probably good, right? It's probably the mother lode. Yeah, it's funny too, because I got rid of all the lobster marks. I remember I started putting all these down here because that's like kind of the way I wanted to keep going. Which maybe after we rebait up here, or redo our thing, if they're still up here, if I see good numbers up here, I'll drop the string right back here again, because maybe they're just hanging out right here right now. Maybe there's something about this area they like a lot and they're not moving. Now, totes are stuffing. See, can I pick up a pot on this string? Let's see. It's so weird that I wasn't able to pick up that, pick up the lobsters at all. Is it just because this one is over here? It's just telling me to... Oh, I don't want to... It's probably because they want me to set that one. I don't want to set that one, though. That's already baited. I want to wait, because the other pods here need to get stacked up with that. Actually drop a string, so that's probably why it's not letting me. Which is like, whatever. I just wanted to see some of those. I guess we could just go out there and kind of... We go out there and watch them. I like sitting right here because I could hear it. Well, ka-ching, ka-ching, cha-ching. Yeah, this one might be better than the last one. Looks like a lot in there. Yeah, we can at least sit here and watch, right? Yeah, there's a good amount in there too. Heck yeah. Oh, he's done. Let's go. Getting distracted by all the nice big lobsters. See, down below is too on the radar, on the sonar down there. You can see there's a bunch down below still. And obviously we're getting keepers, so it's not just a bunch of smalls in there. You said yes, and just updates in general. I'm still not sure what game. Are you talking about on FS or on this game? You said just updates in general and like every game, or because if you, I don't know, maybe you have to restart your computer or kind of clean it out. But like, look at our numbers down below us there. Like, there's a lot of lobsters below us down there on the sonar. A lot of them. And see here, he has a pod up. They're still sorting. That's a great sign. I want to jump out and check this one out because I think we're on some pretty decent stuff here. Hey, Royce YT. I do remember you. What's up, Royce? How you doing? It's been a while, buddy. Yeah, we're just doing a little Saturday afternoon fishing North Atlantic stream here. Tonight, too, make sure you check us all, or check me out. I'll be over there on FS25 doing the Oregon Pioneering Series up in the mountains, getting our homestead built. That'll be 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Yeah, going through totes. I love it. This might be some of the better fishing that we've seen here on stream for a bit. Yeah, long time for sure. Oh, every game. Have you done a restart on your computer there, Whiskey? Sometimes if you have like low internet speed too, maybe that can cause an effect. So I'm not sure like what kind of speeds you're getting on your internet. Sometimes that affects the speed, but a lot of the times it's just like you gotta restart your computer and refresh everything up. That way there's nothing else bogging your system down when you're trying to update stuff. Oh, he's done, dang it. Oh, no, he's not done. They're not done. Someone leveled up. Isaac leveled up again. That's nice. I heard that beep sound, but it was just letting me know I had a message. It was saying that Isaac leveled up. He just leveled up yesterday, too. I wonder what he leveled up on. Isaac, this guy. What did you level up on again? Maybe sorting or something. He's at 10 now. Dude out of here. Yeah, pot hauling. I just really get like setting gear and hauling. That's my main dude. I say my main guy just because he's the one I always have hauling gear setting, but I got all the... No, it's not true. I had 2 workers. I had 2 workers first, and then on my other boat, and then once I got this boat, I was able to hire 2 more just because we had that capacity. Which we could totally get away with not having the 4th person and like kind of netting us some more money, but I was like, screw it. We could, if it gives us the option, we're filling it, you know? All right, so I'm gonna do like a slow trawl, kind of head back towards the front of this stuff where we want to be. Let's see, gear on board, 79 pots on board. You know, we're still going 80 pots. They'll be looking really good on numbers here for picking up this gear and kind of reset. And also, you look over here too, the stuff that we laid yesterday is all pretty fresh still, 5-6 hours. So we'll be able to pick all this up as much as we can and then probably lay another string right in here again and then haul back to town. Oh yeah, let's see that last, what was that last catch too? Oh yeah, see 56.97. Dang, that's pretty good. 5,700 pounds on that last one. That's what I'm talking about. We're looking pretty good. So this horseshoe string right here that I put down might be a really good one, kind of surrounding them. Let's watch as we kind of go through this area too, where I just put this fresh run down. Watch the numbers as we go through this spot. You just restarted it? You just did, yeah. Oh, you said just restarting it? Yeah, like if you restart it, or, you know, make sure you got a bunch of your, if there's like junk files, if there's what it's called, what's that, the C cleaner or whatever, the computer cleaner, CC cleaner or whatever. C cleaner, I think it's called. You can download that one. There's a little free version to help clean up some of your stuff if you don't have that. Make sure you got good internet speeds and stuff going. And yeah, doing a refresh or restart of your computer system will help on a lot of that kind of stuff. You never had time to join a stream when you play. Is that a good game? Are you talking about FS25 or are you talking about this game? Because yes to both. Yeah, they're both good games. FS25 is my jam, you know, it's farm sim, but I've been playing this too in between. Yeah, look at all those there's good numbers down below us there, chat. Liking it. That means this whole area, the lobsters are just kind of hanging out right here. 3,800 on that one. Not bad, not the worst, but so far we already have 17,464 pounds on board. That game. I'm gotta be more specific, buddy. I just said 2 games, and you said that game. This game? This game or that? I guess this game or that game. Yeah, that game. Fishing North Atlantic or farm sim? Do I stream on Twitch too? No, I don't. That's too busy. Just people that do all the Twitch streaming and all like multicast and stuff. Yeah, keep your focus. Keep your focus. Like, who are you talking to over there? I can't even tell who you're talking to. You know, you know how I am. I try to focus on the one chat that I have. When it starts getting busy here, I could barely keep up with the chat that I have in front of me, let alone watching a whole another chat and talking to a whole another group of people. If I ever did do a multicast, what I would be doing is telling everybody on Twitch to come over to the YouTube side. That's all I would say. It's like, you could like, that would work. So like, I know people that do that, like, hey, people on Twitch, we're over on YouTube, get over here, you know? Like, you could bring people in like that, but I would mostly always just be on a single platform. Entertainment Factory. Hi, guys. What's up? What's up, dude? You just I appreciate that, buddy. Appreciate that. What's your head wrapped up for? You still not feeling good, Kansas boy? You still feeling sick? Or no, you were sick, right? Well, under the weather. Oh, they're waiting for me on this next one. And they should all be well rested still. Yes, they are. They're all ready to work. to work to work. I get to work. See how it's that first one. I don't know why this string here. See how it's right here, like 3. How 3 is right here. Number 3 is supposed to be here, so we have to buzz up to 1, and then there's a couple. I hope there's good numbers here because for some reason they glitched out, just like that 22 did to us last time. That was over. There's like 21. Oh no, 21. I did swing around this way and drop that one and head back to port. But 3, we dropped 3 over here. I don't know why it's been throwing our pots around a little weird. Yeah, tonight we'll be back on Farm Sim FS25 Oregon Pioneering, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Some numbers below us, but the numbers over here aren't looking as hot. But like right where I dropped that horseshoe string where we picked up those first ones, you know, we got 17,000 pounds out of some overcooked pots, so it's not bad. He said, "Oh yeah, I am, but I'm talking about streaming and reading chat. Can be a headache." Oh, for sure. That's why I don't do all that. I used to join you stream every morning before I head to school. That's what's up. But every morning, what time were you, or what part of the world do you live in? Because if it's morning time when I'm streaming for you and you're heading to school, that means you're nowhere near Oregon. Which is all good. Like Eric, for example, Eric the Crazy Viking, he'll pop in and watch my streams, and he is just waking up, getting breakfast started, getting the kids off to school and stuff at that time, but he's all the way over there in Norway. So, you know, like Taz as well, he'll be totally different time over there. Taz all the way over in Lithuania. So, Taz, you're here right now, right? Taz, you're in the chat? Speaking of Taz, he was here. Oh, you're in Norway as well? All right, that's cool. That's what's up. Yeah, Eric the Crazy Viking is also in Norway. So yeah, it makes sense. Probably when I'm streaming, it's about, what, 7 o'clock for you or so? Heading to school. I appreciate you being here. I do remember you though, Royce. It's been a while. Been a long time. Yeah, I used to see you all the time. Just getting the boat flipped around here. I'm probably gonna try to jog up to this next string house already, but hopefully we get some good numbers here. It's not looking super good down below, but this is kind of on this far tail end out here. Hopefully we're seeing some better numbers as we get closer over here. Yeah, you've been catching up on Spartan. He said we're doing very similar. That's what I was saying, but you know, we're doing a different little twist on it. So we're not like copying each other, but, and like he said too, it's like not a lot of ways to try to do that differently right now. Like, we don't have a lot of like different mods and different ways of doing the thing, you know. So there is a lot of similarities in a lot of the stuff and like the gear people are starting with, because we're sort of limited right now. Where if I did it so if we both did it on FS22, it would be completely different. Right now we don't have a lot of different maps. Our choice of mods are limited on that type of gear, so if we were on FS22, it would be a totally different story. But now his stuff's pretty fun though, huh? Corp, what's up, buddy? Hey y'all, watch Army Navy game. Go Navy, beat Army. Navy's winning, start of fourth quarter. Oh, there you go. Oh, you said oops, watching. Yeah, I knew what you meant. Yeah, for you right now, it's nighttime. Yeah, for sure. When I do my nighttime stream, Royce, it's always morning time for you, though. As my normal stream, it'll be 7 like to 10 here, and that's your morning there. I think 7 o'clock here. That was only 2,500. I think 7 o'clock here for you is like 5 in the morning or something. Yeah, so 7 p.m. here is 5 o'clock in the morning, I believe, for you. Something around that. So when it's like hitting, 8, 9 o'clock here for me, it's like 7 in the morning for you guys, I think. Yeah, that one wasn't the prettiest one there. It's not too bad. 2,500. This one was nice though. 5,600. That was one of those first ones that we hauled. All right, just going to kill this here. We'll just go join the boys on deck here. See what we got. Still can't. It still won't let me do that. And it's just saying that because it's wanting me to drop that pot off back there, but I don't want to. I don't want to do that. We're just gonna stand here and watch the boys sort. Looks like some good numbers in the pot, but maybe a bunch of smallies. $21 to 10. So do you want the who do you want to win, Corp? What's up, DJ's Club? Crab fishing, I see. Lobsters, but close enough. It's more on your neck of the woods here, DJ. Cause you're up in you're not in like Newfoundland, right? You're like kind of close up that way. You're like on I forget what part of you're, but he's far. He's East Coast, but he's far East Coast. Lobster, yeah, I knew what you meant, buddy. I keep calling them crabs too. I call the or sorting the crabs. I would say that because also in the if you go into the worker menu here, it does say sorting crabs up here. It doesn't say sorting lobsters. It does say crabs. So sometimes I'll tell them like, all right, I'm just sorting crabs. Yeah, Newfoundland. That's what I thought. I was right. So I got good memory for some stuff. You say you East Coast? I far East Coast. You heading to bed now? You have to wake up early tomorrow? Oh man, it's all good, Royce. You said you got to go Army. You said your son was in the Army. Heck yeah, my son was in the Army too. I haven't talked to him for a minute. That's my older son. He'll be. Jeez, how old is he gonna be this year? 20. I think he's turning 21 this year. He kind of has been off doing his grown-up thing. So he went to basic training, did all that. I'm not sure actually what all happened after that. Like him and I aren't like we haven't been super close the past like year. It's been like a crazy year for me, and he was busy. Everybody's been busy, and you know when he's out doing his grown-up thing, then I kind of just let him do his thing. Far East Coast. Because what's our time zone difference there, DJ? It's like 4 hours, right? Not a 3 hour like normal New York time. Oh, dang it, we gotta put the boat in gear here. Your grandpa was a Marine, so respect. Yeah, for sure. My uncle was a Marine too. Yeah, I say was a Marine because he passed away. It's probably the same with you, right? Because they say once you're a Marine, you're always a Marine. All right, so that's that one little area that we kind of have to sit here and snag up this this number 3 string here that kind of got put over here, kind of weird for us. It's 7:13 for you. Oh yeah, that's so weird, right? Why is that's such a weird time difference? 7:13. It's 2:43 for me. So we're it's such a weird time. That put us what at 5.5 hour difference. It's such a weird time zone difference. They couldn't make up a time zone difference for you guys. So they just kind of gave you a random one. Yeah, back in 2000 he passed. Yeah, sorry to hear that, buddy. It's probably really close to when my uncle passed away. Maybe like 05. Yeah, 5.5 hours. It's such a weird time. All right, are we getting some numbers here, boys? Are we getting some numbers? Looking pretty slim down there on the bottom of the ocean. You will know though. So like, remember I wanted to come down here on this next lobster run right here and kind of drop our next gear here. If we pick up and we see load numbers here, I want to go down right here. If we see load numbers here too, I'm not sure if I want to drop right here. Yeah, I might come up above us again here and drop a whole other string kind of just north of where we're at now. Yeah, a random 30-minute thing. Yeah, it's so weird. What's up with that? It couldn't have just been like 4 hours or it'd been like 5 hours or 6 hours. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, how's DJ doing today? You streaming today? What are you doing, buddy? I haven't seen you stream for what, a little bit? And we have 24,566 pounds on board too now. So like really, we're not gonna be able to haul all of our gear, unfortunately, but that's okay because we're stuffing the boat. You know, we're stuffing the boat. We're gonna get up to almost $2 million on this next round. Not saying total off this catch, but total in our bank. So if we could do like every 3 trips in, if we get $1 million for that, we'll be looking pretty good. I think the boat we were trying to look at to get was like what, between $4 and $6 million or something like that, without all the rigging and all the stuff for it. And I don't even know what our next the next season is. He said, "Yeah, I haven't streamed in a while. I've been busy with chickens and work." You got chickens? I know, like all summer I was busy with work. We had a crazy time, but luckily right now, like the past like kind of month or whatever, we've been slow-ish at the shop, and I've actually been working on the owner of our shop, one of his properties that's been in the works for a long time. Kind of a really tricky deal. Called BT3. Big Tree 3 is like a giant cedar tree in the front, like massive at the base. Is probably 15, 16 feet across just at the base. It's really quite a big tree. But there used to be 2. One got taken out. That was a 5,300 pot there. Yeah, almost 5,400 pounds on that one. So that was a nice one there. Hey, what's up? Speaking of Eric, how you doing, buddy? We were just talking about you because Royce YT has been a member of the channel, or a subscriber to the channel for a long time. He used to be in the chat, stream chat and stuff back in the day. He's also from Norway. As he said, he used to catch my streams a little bit before going off to school. I'm like, man, it sounds about like Eric. Eric doesn't go to school. He gets the children ready for school. You have your own chicken farm? What? How many chickens do you have? I didn't know you were doing chickens. How long have you been doing that? I don't remember you ever talking about chicken farming. Cool, yeah. Maybe he's your neighbor. Because he was like, oh yeah, I usually watch in the morning before I go to school. I'm like, oh man, like what part of the... I was like, you're not close to Oregon. I said, that sounds about like... I said, well, like Eric will be doing about the same thing, and he's all the way in Norway. And then he's like, yeah, I'm in Norway. I was like, sweet. Maybe you guys live in the same neighborhood, you know, because Norway's so small and all. Such a tricky place to live. If you guys ever look at the map of Norway, that whole area over there, there's a lot going on in Norway, that's for sure. Especially like where Eric lives too, there's a lot of little tricky neighborhoods and all this little stuff. A year now? Oh, that's tight. Yeah, how many chickens do you have? So funny, I had no idea. Makes sense though if you let me do it for a year, because I don't remember us like ever having that conversation about chickens. So you're doing work on top of your doing work? No wonder you haven't been streaming. I'm sure a chicken farmer, you know, that's probably a bit of work there doing that. Yeah, we have almost 30,000 on board. We have so many pots still to get. And yeah, see, these are just at 24-hour soak, so we are looking pretty good. What was our last one? 3,000 was our last one. We had that 5,300 though, and then 4,600 before that, and we just caught another 3,000. So now we're at 33,000 pounds. Oh, am I gonna hit that? Oh, good. I thought the other buoy was on the other side of the boat there. Now we're back online. Gee, we had to kind of swing out weird to get that one that glitched out, number 3 there. So now we're good. But numbers underneath this are only okay. And we'll go ahead and set up here. DJ says, not a big farm, just getting into it right now. I have 40, but did have 80 at one point. I hatch, raise, and sold and sell. Oh, that's cool, man. So it's not like a crazy amount of work, but yeah, it's cool, man. You can definitely expand from there. Don't want to take on more than you can chew, right? Chicken tastes good. You guys eat the chickens too, or just raise them and sell them? You're like, I don't want to eat my babies. Or do you guys also eat as well? That'd be fun, because you can eat the chicken, you can eat the eggs. And is it for meat or is it for eggs? Are you doing both? A lot of chickens only have what a few years of laying, and then they and then you go. Or there's a lot of like the males, right? Will be I guess the males are roosters, right? But you have there's ones that are like meant for eggs, right? Like layers, and then there's other ones that are like for more of the meat. Yeah, I'm pretty sure some are bred for the meat, some are bred for laying, right? I wanted chickens. When we had the house, I wanted chickens. It's a lot of work. If you live like neighbors close by, and you can't have too many, you don't want your neighbors bitching at you about it. Meat birds and hens for eggs? Yeah, both. Yeah, the meat birds. I knew there's like 2 different types, because some aren't good at laying, right? How many pots do we have on board? 137. See, I wanted to lay a string out after this, right? But if our boat gets full, some of these might just be hanging out. We might end up losing some stuff here. Not losing stuff, but losing some lobsters. You sell a lot of eggs? Heck yeah, that's tight. With 40 birds, are they all layers? Or do you have a combination of the meat birds or hens? It's like if you have like 40 laying eggs, and that's pretty cool. You probably get a lot of eggs every day. So that was almost 3,000 in that one. We're up to almost 36,000 on board. You get $8 a dozen? Oh man, that's expensive. That's good for you though, buddy. It's awesome. Yeah, I think in the city here we're able to have like 6 birds or something like that. 4 or 6, I forget. I think it's 6 we can have. Maybe it's only 4. Look into that again. Different counties will have like different rules on that. I think where we were at the time when we were up in Sandy, up by Mount Hood, I think we were able to have 6. We were like just outside of the city limits over there, so I think 6 or 8 over there. I forget what it was, but I never did set it up. It's just a lot of we didn't own the house either, so like setting up like a chicken coop in the back and doing all that, it's kind of an established thing, and chickens will end up like tearing up the ground and doing their own thing over there. So if you own your own land and you own your own house, at least you can have that. But keeping down on the smell and all that from like your neighbors complaining about it and stuff is a different story. Oh, all meat birds are processed and sold. You have 7 roosters. Dang, must be noisy. But is that just you keep the roosters around for breeding, or like because you're talking about hatching, or do you get your I know you're hatching them, right? So so that's probably for breeding your birds, right? And making the babies. That's the whole process too, breeding and then doing the whole thing, having the eggs. What's up, CBW? Speaking of farmers, we got a real life chicken farmer in the chat, and we got a real life hog farmer in the chat. It's a real life farmer shit. What's up, boys? Yes, yeah, for breeding, yeah, not just for waking you up in the morning. Yeah, how's Chad doing today, huh? CBW Farms in the house. Try not to spill my tea on my lap again. I'm drinking green tea. I drink a lot of green tea. Well, I was drinking a lot more. Like recently, I've been back on my coffee thing, but I don't have any coffee right now. I didn't want to go to the store. There's a little store I go get coffee from. But I didn't want to go over there. I was kind of being lazy. I'm like, I don't want to go do that right now. I'm just going to get some green tea. Same brand of green tea I have at work, but it's not as good as the one from work. It's kind of more bitter. I don't put any sugar, honey, or anything in it. When I drink green tea, I usually just drink it raw, plain, however you say it. What's up, Waylon? How you doing, buddy? John Carter, what's up, dude? What's up? Welcome. I haven't seen you in a while. Doing good. How about myself? Man, I'm doing well, buddy. I'm doing well. We're just over here fishing North Atlantic. We have 39,000, almost 40,000 on board. So this last string right here we're grabbing. So this 2 buoys here is 1 string. There's 10 pots on 1 double buoy setup here. So right now we grab this 1 buoy here. Actually 10 pots are coming up. This might be enough right here to stuff our boat. And with that being said, we do have 4 strings still in the water, which really, if we would have not picked these up, because remember we had the 4 that were up here, that's pretty much like the 4 that we left kind of a long time up here that we picked up, and we had some good ones. So if we didn't pick up the 4 up here, we would be able to pick up this whole string. Yeah, I appreciate you guys all coming to hang out. We got 14 awesome people here watching this Lobster Empire adventure. Appreciate you guys. I think we are going to be stuffing the boat because let's just jump out and see how the boys are doing. How you doing out here, guys? Good numbers or what? What do we got? Show me good numbers. We have this pot back here on the back too. It's not letting me pick up these lobsters out of here because it wants me to drop that 1 pot off, which is kind of stupid, but it's all good. Looks like some good numbers in there. See. It's nothing to shake a stick as for sure. Enough to fill up the boat possibly though. I'm thinking that with this regardless, we'll probably be so close to being full on the boat that we'll probably lose more if we try to pick up the next one instead of letting it wait. We might end up losing them. Kind of what I want to do. See how we have this 8-hour soak that I might flip around. And we might start running gear back out this way just to drop another 10 stringer before hauling back in. Piggies are doing pretty good and growing. How's the chickens? Processed and sold and more in the incubator around 100. Oh, it's tight. It's so cool. But they are sorting. This pot's hanging. Like I said, if this pot's hanging up while they're still sorting, it's not a bad thing unless there's just a bunch in there, but a bunch of smalls to sort. Well, no, but we are getting ready to haul in here pretty soon, but I do want to drop some gear. We'll get this one out. I might swing way out here and pick up this little guy. It might be a pretty good time on that one way up here. I don't even know if it might just be blank up there by itself. What's up, Villain? What's up, buddy? Yeah, it's pretty cool, huh? CBW is doing some chicken farming. You know how the farm life is, huh, Chad? Yeah, for all you guys watching too right now, I appreciate you guys being here. But 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time tonight, so 10 Eastern. I will be back on the Oregon Pioneering Series. I know it's late for some of you guys, but I will be back on the Oregon Pioneering Series for another episode up there up in the mountains. So yeah, we're so full. I don't want to grab that pot because that'll probably be a waste. So what we're gonna do here, get the crew, we'll get this guy repairing. I think his repair was the highest. Where's repairing? That's not the, I think this guy was the, oh no, that was the repair guy. Then we'll put him on bait and we'll put, oh no, not him. We'll put him on setting the gear and him on repair. I think his repair is way higher. His repairing is at 10. And this guy was at a 5. But he has our boat almost fixed up. All right, so we're setting, we're getting our gear ready again here. We go up here and flip around. We'll try to get closer to kind of right back between these guys again. Because like I would swing down and see if the numbers are getting better down here, but the numbers were looking really good right in this range. We have somebody sitting around top of our gear here too. Freaking weekend warrior Guggen over there probably, right? Hey, what's up, paramedic? What's up, buddy? Welcome. Appreciate you being here as well. Yeah, we'd definitely be back on doing the Oregon Pioneering Series up in the mountains tonight. We got a bunch of stuff going on there. It's just so much work that needs to be done. That way we don't die through the winter, right? All right, so this first one is ready here. I might start dropping a string now just to kind of get us set. Numbers aren't looking too hot though, but we'll see as we go. Just kind of run this gear right through here. Say, hey, cow farms. I'm not sure what you're talking about there, cow farms. Oh, we got chicken farms and pig farms in the house though. I'll go ahead and slow down a bit here. I was kind of, don't want too much room in between each string. But who knows, maybe having a little bit more room in between the strings might be a good thing. Yeah, the boat is stuffed. After we drop this gear, we're gonna haul back to port at Yarmouth, get our reputation up again, get another bonus, get the crew paid, get all the stuff, and then we'll come back out. Because once we drop this, I suppose we come back out, we could just grab all this. Whatever's in there is in there. But when we get done with this string, I think maybe we'll swing way up here and grab this one. But really the trip isn't that far. We're going just right here. Like I said, when we started chasing the lobsters, we were way up here, kind of by this little channel here. That's right where we first started. When I first got the hot tip from the bar, one of the locals was saying that there was them up here. I came up here, bam, they were there. And we've just been dropping string after string after string all the way down here, which is a lot of strings to get all the way down here, you know? And then eventually now we're down here right by kind of the mouth of the opening of going up to Yarmouth. So just going right here is not that bad because we were going all the way the long distance. So swinging around to grab that one pot is not that bad. He's almost ready for us now. Make sure we're not too close to our other gear. I think we're good. He's ready to set. Yeah. See, that little splashy sounds so weird to me. What's up, Faber? How you doing, buddy? Been a long time. Faber Farmer in the house. What's up, buddy? I guess this time does work out a lot more for some of you guys that are in other places. Either you're streaming at the same time as me or you're just a different part of the world, so this earlier stream doing this thing definitely probably works out for some of you guys better. Shut down for a sec. I was speeding up there quite a bit too long. We've seen some good numbers down here though. Nice lobsters in the water. Hey Daniel, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Funny looking field. That's that water. It's water world. That's what a farm sim will look like in the future. It'll be just water. Think the field is flooded? Yes, that. It's a rice field, right? The world's largest rice field. There's some land in the back there, I guess. That's where farm sim used to be. What's up, Spartan? What's up, buddy? Welcome. Oh, we're gonna go ahead and set that. Let's fire up the engine here. Got her cooking. I'm just gonna go ahead and turn off this interior lights here as well. It's a nice day out. We don't need all the lights on right now. Getting our string dropped. And that's all dropped. Now let's go ahead and haul back. I'll go about there, about 25%. Oh, I just killed the engine up. Oh, about 25%. That we are kind of slowly hauling forward. But look at the numbers underneath us. We're looking at good numbers here. This is what happens if you leave your water pump running. That's funny. Oh, you're not too well, but what can we do? Sucks. I'm sorry to hear that, Faber. Sorry to hear you're not doing too well. Are you ill or what's going on with you, buddy? You're not paying for that water bill? That's why I have to get the lobsters to pay for the water bill. Someone left the faucet running too long. So I don't know. Seems like this might be it. I'm not sure what you mean, buddy. Sorry to hear stuff's not going well for you, Faber. If you guys are not familiar with Faber Farming, make sure you guys go check his channel out. He's been around Farm Sim World for a long time. Yeah, a friend of many Farm Sim communities, so make sure you guys go show Faber some love. Help cheer him up. What's up, everyone? Hope you're having a great weekend. So far, so good. Spartan, how you doing, buddy? Are you streaming today? What's your channel plans today? There's a video I still have to go catch up. Unknown said that he was catching up on all your stuff. Unknown Kansas boy, catching up on all your content there. He said you and I are doing very similar stuff over there. And I told him that same map, same mods. It's like we don't have a lot of options. So like I said, doing the thing. Even you said doing the thing. I better set the gear though. Doing the thing with limited mods of that size and scale. Same map. You know, it's like I told him if we were on FS22, it'd be a totally different story. We'd be on different maps, different mods. You know, we have some different styles already with the same stuff that we're using. So we're really limited on differences that we could have right now. Our numbers here aren't looking. They're looking okay. I almost want to swing up back where we picked up pots from and like right through here. I almost want to kind of circle up and do one of those numbers again, kind of come back through this U. Could be a double U. What's up, Farm Sim Freak? How's it going, buddy? Another content creator in the house. We have all kinds of content creators in the house because we have CBW, we got Faber here, Spartan, Farm Sim Freak, Eric. You guys are all, everybody, like almost everybody here is also a content creator. DJ's Club. Who else is here? Content creators. Redneck. He hasn't done some stuff in a bit. Taz is too, but he hasn't been on for a bit. Yeah, how's Farm Sim Freak doing today? So your channel's been doing pretty well. Excuse me. Some sunlight coming through back there. We drop that one, boom. So yeah, I think I will do like one of these little whoop come around here. So we do like the horseshoe kind of thing with this little tail end here. And then I think it'll come back up and come this way. Yeah, these, we might be getting into some low numbers on some of these, but it is what it is. When you have so many, when you're hauling so much gear and you have so much on board, you can only do what you can do, right? They say, oh, you know, just creating the same old boring content. That's funny. Same thing. That's what I'm doing too. We'll help you progress, Spartan. You said, oh, on hard economy, so you should be able to outpace my progress. I gotcha. Are you playing a stream later on Riverbed map? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I forgot you had that stealth thing going too, right? You said, oh, on hard economy, so you should be able to outpace. Sorry if you guys can hear that. I gotcha. Not sure what happened there. I like loaded up my own channel again. Oh, I see. Let's make sure I'm not going too fast. Oh, I jumped out of my analytics screen. That's what happened. I always have my YouTube pulled up so I can watch my stream analytics. If you guys don't do that, when you stream on YouTube, you guys should definitely do that. It helps like show like kind of like your viewer retention, your time. So it shows your viewers, your likes, your chat rate, your views, your average view duration, all that stuff, and kind of lets you know, because you can tell like with your viewer retention. Up, let's speed up the boat here. With your viewer retention, you can tell like, oh, am I doing? Is there a boring part, or like, oh man, like a lot of people are sticking around for this. Maybe I'm doing something right. So you kind of watch the gauge of the people watching, you know, and it can kind of base like what you're doing, or you know, if it starts dropping off, maybe end your stream. If it's like going really good, maybe keep going. You know, kind of. If you're not watching your analytics while you're streaming, while watching chat and stuff, I suggest doing it. If you don't care, then you don't care. But if you're taking it seriously, you should give a shit, right? So you might just take the night off tonight and just watch me. Now you better stream too. That's your, see, Spartan does this for a living, so you better get out there and make that money, boy. If you want to be here, be here. If I was you, I'd be streaming right now. So on some of that World of Warships Legends, you get like freaking 300 people watching you over there. And I'm not exaggerating, chat. He does have like, he gets like 300 people watching his World of Warship Legends streams while he's raging out and getting salty on people. But taking breaks is good too. Farm Sim Freak says, actually doing great. Got your first apartment by myself. It was all thanks to YouTube's earning got you over the rent threshold. Oh, that's tight, buddy. Good job. Speaking of that, with that being said too, which is awesome. Hey, Waylon, what's up, dude? I think actually you were already here, right, Waylon? Yeah, you said, yes, listen to OTG analytics are super important for full-time content creators. Heck yeah, you gotta put in the work, gotta put in the focus and attention, and make sure people enjoy what you're doing. But with that being said, right, so only this past month I really been getting back into it. Had a crazy year, but then all summer when my year started, because I hit a pretty low bottom. I hit a pretty low point in my life with depression and all that stuff, and like April-ish time, probably right in there. Actually, it started like beginning of the year. Probably it might have even started last year. Went through a lot of changes with my living situation as well, and just like, you know, with mama trees and the kids and all that, you know, there's a lot going on there. But long story short, I hit rock bottom, started working my way up, but then I had a really busy summer. So after all that kind of settled down with work and everything, because I was traveling for work, I did all kinds of stuff throughout the summer. Had a really good, crazy busy summer. Really kind of moving up in the whole, I'm moving up in life, period. So getting back in the streaming thing, doing all that. This past month has been really good for the channel. We're really growing a lot. But in this last week, this last 7 days, I was going through checking analytics. I always watch all my stuff. So just to share this with you guys, in this last 7 days on my channel, I've had about 1,000 hours of watch time in 7 days. Quite a few views, but about 1,000 hours of watch time in 1 week. So that means in 1 month, it's enough hours to get monetized on YouTube, minus not having enough subs, you know. So we're going right spot. Yeah, we're going right through this U here. So yeah, thanks to all you guys watching. Yeah, about 1,000, just under 1,000 hours in 7 days of watch time, which is crazy. And before when I was streaming, I was getting about 400 to 500 a month. So it's pretty crazy change there. That's tight, son. Yeah, but yeah, I really appreciate all you guys' your time. Like I always say, like, that's how you guys can pay me, right? Because it's that one thing that you can't get back. You can't replace time. So the fact that you guys spend so much time watching my stuff and supporting this channel with just your time, and you guys being here in chat and watch on the replay and stuff, it means a lot, you know. And money's one thing, money comes and goes, but you can't get time back. So the fact that you guys are hanging out over here supporting the channel with your mind and your time, it means a lot to me. Yeah, congrats. Thanks, buddy. Try to get on your level, Spartan. Yeah, it's quite a bit. It's like my channel's kind of chugging along. I've been like slowly climbing through the years, you know, but the fact that this last month has got, you know, the past month I've been on, I've already over 3K hours just in the month. About 400 new subscribers. So once we're, I might actually have to get over a bit. We're kind of, actually hit the reverse here and kind of get back over. Because that cord, you can see that right off my my starboard bow there. You can see that those buoys are kind of close. Appreciate you for the content, bro. Oh man, appreciate you for being here, buddy. Consistency is everything. Oh, definitely. The spikes that I did see in my past analytics was definitely when I was being more consistent. You guys, I've been here every day, but one to two streams every day, so it's definitely a lot more consistent than we were doing. All right, I'm just gonna buzz over here, kind of get a little bit more in the middle of this U here. So we're still seeing really good numbers. And we're not too close to that gear because it wouldn't let us drop if we were. We'll go over here, but look at good numbers under the boat still with this, we'll call this the W. Yeah, consistency is very important to you, especially if it's someone like me who doesn't have like a set schedule. I kind of switch stuff up around, you know. If you have a set schedule, people know when you're going to be here. So at least if you're consistent, people know you're going to be here because you're consistently here all the time. So that's the best I can do right now. There'll be days where I'm not around. Like for example, like I said, Wednesday, Thursday, I'll be out. Next week, I'm going to LA for just a day. I'm going down to just pretty much play. It's like very little work that has to get done. And me and the homie Eugene, which is also White T, as probably know from the chat, friend of the channel too, is my coworker. He's going down there with me. I was like, dude, you want to go to LA? He's like, sure. So I'm taking him with me. It's like just like a day's worth of work, if that, not even that. Like we're going down early on Wednesday. We have all day until about 6 p.m. where we're meeting the Sprinter van to unload a couple things in the store, a couple small things in the store. And then we have all the rest of the night to do whatever we want to do. And then, I better drop these though, huh? And then we get go back out the rest of the night. And then the next day, we're supposed to meet them back in the morning over there. This is West Hollywood, Melrose, right on Melrose. You know, it's like some of the nicest area in LA, pretty much. So we're going to be working again for my 8th trip down there this summer or this year. And then yeah, we only have like maybe a couple hours of work to do hanging the sign on the front. And then my flight back is at 8 o'clock. I know it sounds terrible, so we have like pretty much 2 full days just to hang out down there. But that's what they get if they're like, hey, will you go back down there again, please? And I didn't really want to go. I told them I didn't really want to go. What kind of work do? I build store fixtures, like Nike stores. This one's a big Adidas store on Melrose and Croft. Kind of like Melrose Place. You guys probably remember that show. Yeah, we do Nike stores, Adidas, Doc Marten, Danner. We do stuff for Arc'teryx and stuff for a lot of retail spaces, but we do also do like restaurants. We've done breweries before. We've done all kinds of different stuff, but more or less we're like the retail market space. So we do all the retail type of stuff. Like we did a big store for Macy's Herald Square in New York. So I went out to Herald Square for a week. That was pretty fun. My first time in New York, so that was interesting being out there. And I think in like middle of January, I'm going back out there to finish up. We're actually adding like a ticker, like one of those ticker screens on top of one of the walls we did out there. And I think that's it. Switching over a sign on one of the column wraps I did. This will be, I think, the last string I drop here. See, if I stop right here, is that? We see some good numbers right here. No, I'm just gonna go forward here. We're just gonna haul forward, and then as soon as he's ready, I'm just gonna start dropping this next one right out here. I know these strings kind of overlap, but they don't. Our gear doesn't get snagged up on itself, luckily. As he's almost ready here. As soon as we're kind of out of the way of these here. Numbers are looking like we're dropping numbers right here, though, but let's see if we... There's still more numbers. A lot of lobsters here. Also, if you go into the FS Crew Discord, which is a Discord that I share with me and some other buddies, we're the FS Crew. That's Cobble73, Rabid Robin, Country Bumpkin, myself, we make up the FS Crew. But if you go into the FS Crew Discord, there's an Oregon tree section down there, and I'm pretty sure I have some pictures that I posted back in the day of some of the work I did. I do a lot of woodwork. I'm a woodworker. That's like my favorite thing is milling solid wood. So like I don't just cut trees down and mill boards, and in the game I actually mill boards and do all that kind of stuff in real life as well. So that's why I like doing all the wood aspect of it, because I am a woodworker. If I had to pick one thing to do, like work-related thing to do, I love milling wood down, making it super nice and flat, straight and square, and then joining it back together. I do a lot of stuff like that, furniture type stuff or jewelry box type of stuff, where it's no fasteners involved. It's all just gluing the wood together, like dominoing, or like, you know, a type of joinery where it's like tenon and mortising together, type of stuff like that, where it's a lot of old school type of carpentry type of stuff, you know. I'm not a rough carpenter. I can't do that. I used to be a framer 20 years ago, but I've been building cabinets. I was a cabinet builder for a long time, doing like kitchens and bathrooms, stuff like that. Went from doing residential to doing commercial, and then moved up from that, from a lot of years of doing that to oh dang, I guess this will be all ready to go. I don't actually. You know, we're gonna do a test string. We're just gonna drop one here. Let me switch him off of here before he starts doing more of that, and then everybody's gonna rest up while we head back to port. I didn't mean to have him doing that one, so maybe we got lucky number 30. We do have numbers below us, but I guess we'll see what that is when we get back out, I should say. Yeah, I've been doing the same type of work that I do now for about 13 years now. I've been at the same shop that I'm at now for almost 11 years, and I've been building cabinet type stuff like that as like a box builder. I still build cabinets. I build all the cash wraps. I do all the specialty type of stuff. I've been building like cabinet type of stuff for over 20 years, and I've been building stuff for almost my entire life. As long as I can remember, I've been crafting something together, so it just makes sense. But I've done like fast food jobs. I've worked at gas stations. I was a production manager at a Christmas light show. It was one of the top 10 Christmas light shows in the country. I did that. I was the production manager for that for 4 years, which is longer than anybody else has ever done that in the whole show history. Usually, you do like a year, maybe you do 2 years. And some of the people have done 3 years production manager, but I did 4 years in a row as production manager. I took over for somebody who quit. So when I jumped in as that position, I had no idea what I was doing. Also, the previous year before that, all of our stuff got robbed. We had like some tweakers or something break into all of our shipping containers out there that store all of our big light displays. I'm talking 100 feet by 40 feet wide like displays, big old school incandescent bulb displays. They broke in, cut all of our cords off, and so like we had to do pretty much over a month worth of work in like a week. So we were definitely on the grind to get the show back up and running. That was my first season, but I was a production manager for 4 years. I worked out there for 10 seasons. But that was in between. So in between that, I was doing all the other jobs, fast food jobs, gas station jobs. But as a production manager out there, I pretty much worked from August to March about doing that, just getting set up. I did all the layout of everything, hiring, firing, doing all the payroll. I did all the work to all the stuff, ordering all the stuff we needed. I ran we had volunteer crews come out. I kind of coordinate all that. So it was a lot. After 10 years of that, that's when I kind of started my last season there, was when I was working there. I took off 4 months from where I work now to finish my last season there, and I've been at where I'm at now. And pesky tweakers, yeah, for sure. My buddy Paul, my right-hand man out there at the show, he's like my MacGyver. He's welder, fabricator, fisherman. He's farmer. He has actual combines and farming. He has cows. He's like jack of all trades, master of some. He's really good. So we rigged up the locks on those containers with these little custom-made boxes that kind of slide over and go on the container. The lock goes up and then it locks it all together. You have to set up with like a acetylene torch and stuff back there, and have all the gear. You can't just go back there with bolt cutters to cut the stuff off. So the next 3 years I worked there, and still to this day, nobody's broken into those and stolen anything out, just because I wasn't in charge of all that before. So jumping into that and having all that to deal with, I almost feel like the person that was there before kind of knew that was going on, or that had happened. That's why he didn't want to take on that challenge, but we did, and we got it all done. It was pretty sweet. Yeah, little OT past history there, the little history lesson of OT there for a minute, while we're hauling this boat back into Yarmouth. Full boat, just about fully stuffed. Gotta love it. And I know some of you guys coming in that aren't here for that content. You guys are here for the game. I apologize, but sometimes just get talking to the people in chat. I know you guys like to hear about it. (31-13), 3:26 left. Navy intercepted Army just now. Navy leads. Oh man. OT is tight, son. That's funny. But yeah, almost every job I've ever done, I eventually become like the lead person. Even the job I'm at now, I'm the lead in the wood shop. And I say wood, we don't just do wood. We do, we have a full metal shop on one side, and we have a wood shop on our side, but we do glass and plastic and lights and fabrics and foams and vinyls, and all on the wood side of things, we do all the different types of stuff like that. Any kind of shape, size variation. We do all the solid materials like solid surface like corian or avenite or affinity, or we do phoenix. We do all the different. I could go on and on and on about all the stuff that we do, but more or less we have a metal shop side, and then we have an everything else side. It's like what I say. So I'm the lead guy on the everything else side. We shallow out quite a bit right here. I never noticed how shallow we end up getting. We're only at about 18, 17, 18, about 15 meters, 45 feet deep still. It's pretty good. Never apologize for being you, bro. People may come to watch the game, but showing people you're human and being relatable is how to get folks to stay. All right, I agree with that. I agree with that. You're right. I appreciate you saying that. Yeah, I like to share it with you guys. I like to show you guys, like, yeah, I am human. I am me. If you guys ever meet me in real life, I'm the same person. Same person. I don't sugarcoat nothing. When I'm at home, same. When I'm at work, same. When I'm outside on the streets, I'm the same. When I'm playing the game, the same. I might cuss less in the game. That's about it. I might smoke this and drink a little bit extra outside the game, but I do that too, right? What time is it? 7:22. Sun's gonna start going down pretty soon. But we are hauling back in. How many pots do we have on board? Is it 10? 12. Why do we have 12 pots on board? That doesn't make sense. What do we... There's one pot up here, right? I don't know why we have 12 on board. It's kind of an odd number. I might sell 3. If we pick up the one, we'll have 10 on board. I'm still trying to figure. I bit off way more than I could chew here, because I think we've sold what, 100 and something pots probably from what I had. Go ahead and fire up some lights too. As we got a searchlight running lights on, let's gotta get our work lights on. Let's get the boat kind of even hit it. Get the boat kind of lit up as we're coming in the port here, as the sun's going down. Actually, you know what? I don't. When the work lights are on, we get that flashing in the window. I don't like that when you're in the cab. Not searchlight, running lights, work lights. But see that now that flashing goes away. So when I'm like driving the boat like this, I'll usually turn that off. I'm excited to get back up in the mountains tonight over there working pioneering. That should be pretty fun. There's so much going on. Oh, I didn't notice that. See, right down here is our thrusters on the side. Either you go way over like that, crank it way up, or you can have it off like that, or you can crank it way over to the other side. And that's nice little thrusters, kind of little help the steering out. Good for like going in and out of the dock over there. Good for adjusting while you're trying to line up for your next pots, or next pots to haul. All right, let's see what we get. See what we get for the OT load. Pretty easy guessing though, because we already know how much we have on board. I don't know exactly how much we're gonna get, but we've been getting like, 300 and something thousand per load. Might even get more. Our boat's pretty full. Almost 44,000. I think right here actually tells me, yeah, storage. Yeah, we only fit 444 more pounds on board. So if I would have got that next string, we would have been way over full. We would have had to throw a bunch of lobsters back. We got some boats in the water here. Got to get out and around these guys. These guys, like that guy's just kind of anchored up over there. Because really you're supposed to be passing boats on this side. Kind of like the opposite of how we drive here in the US. But if you're like anchored up out of the ship lanes, you don't have to go out and around. But this guy's kind of right in the middle. We'll go out and pass them on the correct side here. AI boats are kind of weird. I've always wanted to have a boat too, so being able to like operate a boat in the game I think is awesome. Because I want like some kind of like jet sled, thunder jet type of deal out here up in the Northwest. Like we have some of the best fishing in the world. We have some of the best fishing in the entire world. right here, right in the Northwest where I live. And I could get to some really, really super good spots within the hour's drive, like really, really, really good fishing. But having a boat, I'd be able to get out there on the rivers and all the different stuff. There's some really cool spots that I know of that I've been to before on boats, and I would love to be able to throw the boat in the water and buzz up the river and camp for the weekend. You know, like that's the dream. Maybe someday this channel will get so big it buys me a boat, huh? That's the dream, huh, Spartan? He wants a freaking battleship. That's what Spartan wants. He wants a real life freaking warship. Gets on this thing like, all right, where's the cannons? Where's the cannons? Where's the torpedoes? All right, we're almost up here to Yarmouth. All right, just resetting my chat screen here. I know sometimes that likes to freeze up on me every once in a while. And it's getting dark. Sun's going down. Look at that. Like I said, beautiful, beautiful sunsets. This is how it looks on the Oregon coast, man. I tell you, like if you guys come out to Oregon, I know it's like CBW, I know you want to come out here really bad, come visit and stuff. You would love it out here. Go to like Newport, like look up Newport on like Google or something. There's like all the fishing boats down there. The ocean's just beautiful, beautiful. We did not have a PT boat in Portland, but it's for sale now in San Diego for 1.3 mil. Yeah, Corp, you know, it's freaking awesome out here, right? Corp, I could get to Corp's house in about 35 minutes from where I'm at right now. So Corp knows how nice it is out here. The fishing out here is freaking amazing. If I had a boat, I could drop the boat in the water and buzz up, pick up Corp at the dock. At Coos Bay, North Bend. Yeah, that's where my son, our Mama Tree is her oldest boy. Our oldest boy. He'll be 18 in April. He lives in Coquille, which is like his stomping grounds. He grew up, his stomping grounds are North Bend, Coos Bay. Lincoln City, Astoria. You can go from like Astoria. You can go from Corp's house pretty much and go all the way down and around. Because he's off Highway 30. You go all the way up and around like Astoria, where like 101 kind of drops in right there. So you follow like 101 all the way around. It's like Astoria, Warrenton, Seaside. You go down, it's like what is it, Tillamook, Lincoln City. It's more than that actually, because there's like Rockaway, there's Garibaldi. Did we pass the dock? Oh no, we're not there yet. It's up here still a bit. Yeah, there's Rockaway. It's super flat. Every time there's a king tide, Rockaway gets smashed. There's Manzanita, my boss, the owner of our company. We actually have a little beach house that we've worked on out there in Manzanita. So like whenever we get a chance, I could ask right now, like, hey, can I go out to the beach house? Like, sure. Boom. Keys where we left it last time. Been like 4 or 5 years probably since I've been out there, but yeah, we have a cabin in Mount Hood. We have a beach house. It's probably like maybe half a mile from the beach, but it's right in Manzanita, a really nice little area. And then there's also a handful of projects we're working on in town too. And then there's his house that he lives at, him, wife, kids. But man, it's like going down the whole Oregon coastline. It's just nonstop because you get down there by like Newport, because there's like goes Lincoln City, Depot Bay. I think it's in between something right there, Walport or something. I forget. It's something right between Depot Bay and Newport. But it's all so nice out there. Nice crabbing North Bend. It was fun as a kid. That's cool that you're out there. A friend of mine too, that old co-worker that has now moved on from the shop that I work at. It's called Steel Lab. So if I mention Steel Lab, one word, Steel Lab, not Steel Abs. His name's Rick. He actually him and his buddies own some property now over in Charleston. So if you know where Charleston is, just on their side of North Bend over there, they have some property kind of between North Bend and the coast. So It's funny, everybody that lives out there or goes to like the coast will call it the coast. Everybody that is not from there will say, oh, I'm going to the beach. Do you guys say going to the coast or going to the beach? Because when I'm here, I say I'm going to go to the beach, taking the kids to the beach. When I'm out there, I say we're at the coast. Oh man, see, now you're speaking my language, Corp. Oh, where'd that go? Fly fishing on the North Umpqua and Rogue River are awesome. That's some of the best fishing down there, buddy. I haven't done that yet. I want to so bad. Oh yeah, I could come up to Port Angeles. Yeah, Whiskey Creek's up there in Port Angeles, Corp. That's not too far from us. Oregon dunes are fun. Heck yeah. So much sand. It's like in what was it, Florence? You could go like they in Florence they say take the sand, and you go like behind Safeway or something over there and like get buckets of sand to take home, because the sand just fills up everywhere over in Florence, and you got to take all the sand out of all the nooks and crannies. So it's like some places will get mad if you take the sand. Florence is like, please take our sand, because there's so much. All right, we are back. Turn on these work lights here, pulling up. Let everybody know we're back. I think our reputation's about to increase too here. So as long as you're like in this little zone, you can just like shut down and we're at the dock. You don't have to fold. It'd be cool if you had to like actually go up and try not to bang into the dock and, you know, hook up and all that. I think more immersive like that would be kind of cool. What's up, unknown device? How you doing, buddy? That's Spartan. He said, then you got me in the middle of nowhere, Ohio. Right in the middle of the swamp, right? No, that's where you're at now, right? Yeah, good place to go. Yeah, you could drive 5 hours in either direction and still be in Texas. So that's why it's so nice. I could drive like an hour and be up in the mountains. Beautiful Mount Hood. If you guys don't know what Mount Hood is, Google that as well. Mount Hood is freaking beautiful. It's one of the nicest mountains in the U.S. And then we have one of the most beautiful coastlines in the U.S. too, in the Oregon coast. So, you know, hour and a half either direction, I'm at two of the most beautiful places you can be at. Yes, we want to sell our catch at Yarmouth. We had two undersized there, cost us $2,000. The crew is getting $31,000, and now our reputation has gone up again. Well, we're still at 3.3. I think we're about to go up to another tier as soon as we sell this. But we are getting an $11,000 bonus, netting us. Our net income is $310,000, and we'll sell the catch, which we're almost to $2 million, and our reputation did increase now. So now on the next one, we're going to be able to get more money, more bonus, and all that stuff. But with that being said, this will be the end of the stream. I really appreciate you guys being here. You guys are all super awesome for hanging out over and over and over again. I will be on at, let's see, it's going to be in 3 hours and 15 minutes. I'll be on again. We're going to do our Oregon Pioneering Series up in the mountains. But this has been fun. If you guys are enjoying this and you haven't yet smashed that like button, please do. And also down, if you guys are watching on the replay, let me know in the comments below if you guys are enjoying this, what you guys like to see, because it's awesome. I'm having so fun doing this. And this is only going to be our first fishing adventure. It's not just lobsters, whatever. As soon as we finish this, we have enough money. We have almost $2 million in the bank. What we're going to do is we're going to be moving on to the next thing. And whatever the next season is, we'll get the best boat we can have and all that stuff. And we'll move on and try to make the next whatever empire happen, you know? So, thanks a lot, everybody. I'll see you guys shortly. Peace out.